Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Cal, and we are going to be playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We're going to be playing all 3 games, and we're going to be doing a tiny little bit of roleplay. If you haven't watched episode 0 that shows what tiny little mods and roleplay aspects are in here, I go way more in depth, but basically, our Shepard is going to be a get things done, more renegade leaning, but not an a-hole Shepard. You'd be surprised at how high you can get your renegade score without actually being like scum of the earth. We are going to be pretty convicted on the visions that we're about to receive. We're going to do a little bit of fourth wall breaking when I talk to the audience, but we're going to try and roleplay as Shepard to a certain degree to keep things lively for those who maybe haven't played Mass Effect. But really, I just wanted to do this for myself because this might be the last time that I played through Mass Effect. Played through it so many times, I'm going to try and do some different things with mods to make it a little bit more interesting, but none of the mods are insanely crazy, as far as I know. Let's begin by making a custom mail.
Please log in to access your profile.
I'm just going to leave it as John Shepard. Just for the roleplay's sake. I don't need to give him a different name. Shepard is the name that we're concerned with. We come from a lineage of warriors.
Data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
So, we are going to want to have a military, family, and lineage, just to kind of go along with the roleplay of Shepard being meant to be here in this moment in history. In this first game, of course, he's gonna be the best human, but in reality, once something happens in between game 1 and 2, he's going to turn into something else. He's going to turn into the greatest the greatest thing ever in terms of spoilers, the greatest thing ever in terms of defeating the enemy that we need to defeat. So we're going to be a spacer.
Confirm psychological
I'm not going to talk this much about it so much. War Hero kind of makes the most sense narratively for the way that everybody treats Shepard, even if he is a a-hole, and I will need to be an a-hole to be this Shepard at times. But having the reputation of once saving everybody in my crew, or as many people as I could, and defeating the enemy, we want that reputation so that more of our interactions make sense despite being an a-hole.
Confirm military specialization.
Now, I wanted to do Sentinel because I have more achievements that I haven't gotten that the Sentinel has access to, but I'll be honest, I beat this game, I 100%ed it on Xbox 360 back in the day, so I'm not too worried about the achievements. I've unlocked enough to do what I want to do with the Adept instead. We're going to want our Shepard to be biotically superior. Part of the deal is that perhaps back in his past, this is just a little bit of roleplay. I'll have chapters where you can skip around and stuff for main mission roleplay, talking, and all this fun stuff. But essentially, our Shepard is going to be slightly connected in some way to perhaps other BioWare games like Dragon Age Origins. And in that game, magic is controlled by lyrium, and in this game, magic, aka biotics, is controlled by Element Zero. Well, what if they're parallel to each other? So as Commander Shepard gets exposed to more and more Element Zero, he's getting more and more quote-unquote lyrium, and he's going to become, due to his lineage, he will become the hero that we need him to be. So he's going to be an Adept. Now, there's a lot of different things about Insanity mode on Legendary Edition. I think it's quite easier on Legendary Edition than original. Pistols, to me, used to be the name of the game. Like, if you wanted to get through a hard mode, like back on the 360, you use pistols. Now, of course, if you're using a class that has assault rifles, that's, like, pretty good, too. But sniper rifles, in my opinion,
facial identification.
completely broken in Insanity mode on Legendary Edition. We're going to keep the original face, because I think that more people can see themselves in this Shepard than any other Shepard, and I'm not good at making my own. It always just looks like random white dude, and so let's just go ahead and use this white dude that everybody knows.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Okay, here we go with our John Shepard. Let's do it. Now, there's gonna be some
Identification confirmed.
mod settings here soon. Okay, so we actually are not gonna mind if our squad uses their powers. I mean, maybe defensive. We'll let them use their defensive ones for now. I don't know how in depth I'm gonna really need to get with combat, so I may just turn this on. I'm telling you, having sniper rifles means that this squad power usage might only be relevant in a couple fights. Yes. So, one more quick note, and then we'll cut to the story. Of course, there'll be a chapter. You can skip this if you want. I will be trying to roleplay as my shepherd. So, when I give reactions like, what? Dude, really? It's like, I'm probably being shepherd, not myself, because obviously I've played the games before. So, it'll just depend on the situation. I'm not going to want to be totally silent during conversations. I might have a monologue with chapters that you can skip, etc., etc. But sometimes I just want to let the conversation flow, and we'll just see how it goes. It'll be different for each one.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect. Basically just explains how our universe got to this point. It's the future, yo. We found artifacts. We're cool.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Aliens exist. Ooh, look at those uniforms.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Hey, there's an alien in here.
The board is green. Approach run has begun.
It's a mass relay, baby. It's how we travel through space.
Relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihlus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
So you can skip this if you want. A little diatribe here. My shepherd is going to be quite knowledgeable about the universe. In fact, that he's going to have some pretty cunning hindsight, because since I've played the game before, I know how things work. So I kind of have to wrap it into the mythos of shepherd that we have here. He's got a really great gut instinct. And also to explain, the game does it poorly, but basically this is kind of our first mission altogether as the Normandy has been finished. So this might be the first or second time I've ever really spoken with Joker. But anyway, back to it. I agree, Joker.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihlus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I heard.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Caden, I hope we see you sitting there for a long time.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
So, my Shepard, despite knowing a lot of things about the universe, is still going to be interested in people's opinions and what they have to say and what they know, because they might know something that he hasn't learned yet. He knows a lot of things, but he doesn't know everything. He's not arrogant.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
You were arguing?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down in engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Yeah, and?
You think the Alliance Brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihlus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You don't trust Nihlus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Well, he is a Spectre. First Contact War was between the Turians and the humans.
Nihlus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihlus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihlus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Honestly, my Shepard has been looking into Spectres, hoping that maybe we could increase our career, be something greater.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
Whoa.
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihlus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Also, talking with people is going to be able to shape our Shepard's personality. I could just tell you who he is, or I could let the game do it, so conversations will help. A cover?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Alright, I'll look into it for you, Presley.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime.
We do get XP for filling out codexes.
There's something Nihlus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
So we come up here and we see Corporal Jenkins, which is below us, and Dr. Chakwas, which must be the doctor for the ship.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Part of the job, Doc.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up when we're done.
I know how things work, Commander.
All right, Doc.
I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc. but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What do you think about the Spectre?
What can you tell me about Nihlus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihlus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihlus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Plus, since these people are new to Shepard, the way they're speaking to him makes a certain amount of sense. They don't necessarily know how much Shepard would know about a certain subject, so even though their information's basic, it's fine. We're gonna go through it. So the Spectres. You're pretty excited about that, Jenkins. Doc, do you know anything about it?
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre
darn.
agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Sounds like a responsibility.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
I don't believe there are any humans, right?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
Well, I would love to be a Spectre.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
But I must go. Nihlus! What are you doing here, pal?
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Well, the captain...
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I don't know.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Why are you asking this?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
Captain?
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Well, that's pretty obvious.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Right.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
Alright.
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Protheans.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Nihlus.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihlus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Plus, like, regardless of the humanity stuff, like, we're just somebody who should be a Spectre. In our own opinion. Not that we're cocky, but... yeah.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Exactly.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP.
Are we expecting trouble?
Nihlus will accompany you to observe the mission.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
And the beacon?
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Okay, so that's why we're going.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region.
Right.
They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Terminus systems basically like the free states, the city-states, whereas the Empire, perhaps. But they're basically not part of our government, so they could care less if we're Alliance or not, really.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
And the Protheans? You guys know anything more than I do?
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
All right.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Yo, who was that girl?
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Something is changing inside Shepard right now. His gut feeling is
Status
going
report.
on.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Something his gut is telling him that this might be the purpose that he's been searching for.
Engaging stealth systems.
He's always been driven, but he never thought he had a purpose.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihlus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihlus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
He can count on us.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Okie dokie. Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's no button for it. Okay, so normally, we could do Leroy Jenkins here, but instead, we're just gonna drop. We're gonna do barrier, yes, and first aid, yes. Okay, great. And now me, I have 3 points. I'm gonna want to put these in intimidate just to get us started, because we're gonna want to grow that. Because we're a war hero, we have a bunch of Paragon. Silly. Now I do have the mod on that makes it so that as long as I have the intimidate, I can use the charm. The reason for that is explained in episode 0, but for the long and short of it is it lets me roleplay more. The things that I do in this playthrough that require a high level of one or the other, I wouldn't do if I didn't have it. So, I'm not trying to cheese the system, I'm just trying to help the roleplay. Okie dokie.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
You guys are about to see how overpowered these sniper rifles are.
What happened here?
Oh, we got fires at the colony. See anything, Jenkins? Jenkins! You should have stuck with the plan! Alright. So, I think, yeah, a good old sabotage and a warp. Yeah, see, I don't know, it was still affected. But look at this. Look at this sniper. Like, yeah, okay. Sure.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We can't help him now, soldier.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
Have the Normandy pick him up.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Yo, Caden. Insanity? I don't think so. Alright, Caden. We gotta go. Dig site's right up here. There she is. Oh, what are the Geth doing? Oh no. Why kill people like that? That seems so unnecessary. Well, we gotta help her. My damsel's in distress. Oh. Alright, so we'll throw you. Oh, that was a headshot, and everybody knows it.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Alright, you alright?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise.
Come
It
with
might
us,
still
Williams.
be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class
Yeah,
back in
yeah.
school. They're synthetics,
I know
non-organic
this.
life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
The beacon?
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site.
Oh, Caden doesn't have a gun.
I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
And before the attack?
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Did you see our friend? Well, no, you wouldn't have. Alright, let's go.
Move out.
Paragon
The
points.
beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Boo. Yo, what's up, dudes? Spawn. Where you at, buddy? Spawn. Oh, level up. Dude, this is insanity, apparently. This is insanity difficulty right here. Use the Force, Luke.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Didn't you just
Hard
come
to
from here?
say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Alright, let's get there.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
Alright.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
I'll see you, pal.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Oh. Wasn't paying attention. Excuse me, sir. Could you please back off? Thank you. Oh, we missed him. Hey, Caden, you throw him. Oh, he went the other way. He went the other way. He went the other way. He's going this way. You know what? You're getting worked. This just seems sillily easy. I don't understand. I mean, when there's more than one, of course. I mean, we didn't really start the fight off very well, but it's whatever.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Oh, thank the Maker, eh?
Close the door before they come back.
What happened?
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
I think your assistant actually has something going on. I think that he's onto something, but let me ask you, what's up?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
I don't know. I think I kind of understand what he was saying. Alright. That doesn't sound good. Oh, there, look.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Yo, don't walk in front of me. Bro, these zombie dudes, when there's only like 3 of them, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Throw. Snipe. And sure, why not? Let's warp them. Wait, did the other guy get up? Oh, it still goes off if it reaches a certain point? Okay, fair enough. I don't know, I'm kind of having fun with it. What's going on over here, boys? We got another locked container.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
They're gone.
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
What was the attack
Tell me
like?
everything you remember about the attack.
The 3 of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
That ship, though.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
What?
If there's something you're not telling me.
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
I'm only gonna ask this once. Think long and hard before you lie to me again. Are you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
No, wait, I just remembered. I just had it in my pocket. Might
You
as well take that too.
slimy Cole.
That's everything, really.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble.
He may
Besides, I'm
know
not a
something.
snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Haha, see? We were only renegade to the point that we needed to be. Not overly so.
Commander, it's Nihlus.
He's dead.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us under normal.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Careful.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
The other one?
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down.
Cutscene. Oh, Nihlus. You gotta wonder, did Saren always look like this? Should Nihlus be suspicious?
Saren. Nihlus.
Very edgy, dude.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I mean, look, his whole hand is like metallic.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
And the beacon's on the other side, right? So we don't really need to talk to him about that.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihlus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon.
Right.
I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Geth didn't find
How
you?
come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Smuggling stuff?
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my
A
shift.
smuggler and a napper.
I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 wings.
Oh, that's alright, pal. I get it.
You survived because you're lazy?
Lucky break.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You know, speaking of, taking naps.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
This version of Shepard does not like
need
this.
Those grenades. Who'd want to attack
The
Eden
smuggler.
Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Not with our military stuff. Hand them over.
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
I don't think so.
Too many people died here for you to start jerking me around.
Okay, all right. There was something else. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line.
Uh-huh.
Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm
right.
sorry.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
The running to hide, I can accept. The... Alright. The smuggling the military equipment that I work for, like, you know, for the people that I work for, not okay. I can't abide it, you know? I don't like it. My version of Shepard's very offended that he'd steal from the military. Alright, boys. He's coming! We got him. See, snipers just OP. At least when it comes to these basic Geth, you know? I don't even, like, I'll be honest, on Insanity, I, like, rarely use cover. I only use cover if my shields go down all the way. Hold on, can I just... No, okay, not quite. Boop. Thanks, boys. Anyway, yeah, let's see what he got us. Actually, hold on. I got an idea. Equipment is going to be 6. Yes, I know. Thank you. Alright. So we only care about the pistol, which we just got. Well, I think the striker we just got from him, which is sweet. And we care about snipers, which we didn't get anything. Yep, we'll put the tungsten in there, and we'll do, yes, improved sighting. Go back to our pistol, phasic rounds, and the combat sensor, and I believe we got an amp. I thought we got an amp. Guess not. But this, yes. We picked that up earlier, actually. Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll normally do this outside of, like in a skippable area, but I just wanted to quickly update. I didn't know if we picked up anything cool. He gave us an advanced item. I'm sure it's like a mod that I just put on. Alright, we got bombs to defuse. This would be a problem.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
You guys need to stop yelling when I'm talking. This would be hard if the enemies they threw at us didn't die to like 2 bullets. All right. Oh, we want to throw our barrier up. We'll let our allies come to us. Help us fight these guys. Alright, and we're going to throw. And throw. And you're dead. Cover me, boys. Or guys. Or folks. Please. Oh! We got anything here? Oh, let's sabotage him. Oh. No. Nothing. I'll shield boost though. Ah. Oh, that the shame. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Okay. I changed my mouse sensitivity for playing this game. Sorry, I just moved my hand. Let's see if I can do this. I'm a pixel hunter. Oh, that's so funny. Let's just go ahead and heal Caden up. Well, that solves that problem. Combat isn't the greatest part about Mass Effect. It is engaging, but it's not the greatest part about it. All charges have been disarmed. Ooh, right in the face. Ooh, right in the face. Alright, where's this dude at? Are they coming? Okay, here we go. We're gonna throw. Does that kill him? Almost. Then we'll warp. And then you throw him. And he's dead. Perfect. There's a cutscene here that lots of people never see, so we'll go ahead and trigger that. It'll be good for our shepherd to realize that was truly no ordinary ship that just landed.
My God. It's like someone dropped a bomb.
That must be where the Geth ship landed.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Williams. You goof.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
Something has awoken deep inside of us. We know that that was important. But for now, we're asleep.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Dr. Chocolates!
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
I'm alright.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious.
That's
How
what
long was
she
I out?
said.
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Nah, it's alright. Don't you worry.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate it.
Calm down,
Physically,
lady.
you're
Jeez.
fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw...
I know what I saw.
I'm not sure what I saw.
I know what I saw. Nobody will
Death?
believe me.
Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
It's too broken up.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Dude, the Geth. Dude. Actually, you know what? Jenkins, man.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
And you know what, actually?
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
And Williams?
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Nice.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
You wanted to talk, though.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihlus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Oh, the Council.
The Council can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for losing the beacon. I didn't do anything wrong.
It actually sounds a little
I'll
petulant.
stand behind you and your report, Shepard.
Honestly.
You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, That other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
What do you mean?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
A vision.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
Okay, sure. I mean...
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll get him.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Captain, you don't understand. I have to find out about this ship, but I understand our need for the Council.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Yes, sir. We're not going to talk to Dr. Chocolates. We're not that interested in any of that just yet. There's some unique dialogue, but it doesn't need to be.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
He'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You earned it.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I should go.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Okay, well, as we walk to talk to Joker, we could go through the ship and get some codexes and stuff, but right now our Shepard, just to lay it out there, he greatly feels like that ship, it has awoken something inside of him. It sounds dumb when I say it out loud, but he just feels it in his gut that ship is going to be one of the most important things that we ever investigate in our entire military career. Our mission was a failure. Everything went kaput. But that ship, there's something about it. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
This exchange is over.